What's going on? This is a donation request. This is for Thomas. We are doing the whole Barcelona album by Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Cabale. Cabale? Is that how you say it? Cabale? That's what it looks like to me. Cool. So we've done the Golden Boy from this, and now we're just going to do all of it. And we're doing an interview, which was from 1987. The album came out in 1988. We're going to be checking out an interview with Freddie Mercury and Montserrat from 1987. That's what we're doing in this video. And then we're doing the whole album, including the Golden Boy again. Cool. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, all kinds of ways you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a description, leave a link. Let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. All right, cool. So this is an interview from 1987. And again, the album came out in 88. So we're going to check it out. I made sure it's got subtitles because I think there's some Spanish. And we're going to get into it. Let's check it out. All right. Bam.
I will be
Call
myself.
me Monsi.
Okay, Monsi. No, not Super Diva. Oh, sometimes Monsi.
Sí.
Once I say Monsi,
But
then...
not Montserrat.
No.
Because
Okay.
the very close friends says Monsi to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. But if I say my Super Diva,
Yeah,
my
my
baby,
number
my
one.
darling, all this, yes, you know.
I'm so nervous. I never was so nervous.
Phoebe, there's an ashtray, huh?
Vamos ahora a hacer una entrevista a Montserrat Caballé y a Freddie Mercury para Televisión Española.
It's already started. Yeah, 1 second. Because
¿Han empezado ya?
the sun's going in my...
Montserrat, cuando le ofrecieron grabar este disco, ¿conocía ya de antemano la obra de Freddie o se la mostraron entonces?
No, conozco la música de Freddie desde hace muchos años porque mis hijos son grandes adoradores de su música y de él, y en mi casa siempre ha sonado su voz y sus canciones. Por lo tanto, era familiar en mí el estilo y también la suave y al mismo tiempo imperativa melodía que él hace y posee. Y cuando me ofreció esto me pareció casi increíble. Y estuve muy emocionada de ello.
Does he know what she's saying?
Y encontré que la música era maravillosa. Cuando se sentó al piano y tocó para mí todas sus obras y todo lo que él piensa componer para nosotros, me pareció maravilloso, y sobre todo porque es un músico tan excelente y es un músico que en la composición verdaderamente es maravilloso, es magnífico.
Freddie, in the interview that did you in the weekly information, you said you like very much Montserrat Caballé. Was in that moment when you
Caballé.
decided to make the record together, or the idea came beforehand?
Well, at that time, I mean, they asked me who was my favorite singer, and I said Monsi, you know. And I told them that I didn't say that just because I was in Barcelona, because it sounds corny. But then after that, I mean, it was like a dream come true. You know, it was like a dream at the time to actually, well, of course, I thought about it. I thought, I wonder if our voices would match or whether she would accept or anything. And I think the rumor went round from the record company and friends and everything, and I think she was approached, or asked or whatever. And she said yes, it was just one of those things. And then I went, you know, I came to Barcelona to see her for the first time, and I played her a few tunes, and she liked it. Now she's rock and roller.
¿Cómo fue la propuesta para hacer esta canción, Montserrat?
Musical. Your proposal was a musical one.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Y fue encantadora porque, como Freddie dice, vino a Barcelona y su música sonó, su melodía, su creación, y me cautivó completamente.
Freddie, what do you think this record is going to mean in your career?
Well, I mean, I don't know. at the moment it's not out. I don't know what it's going to do to my career, but I know that as far as it might go completely down. I don't know.
Wow!
Well, no, I think it's just like a dream come true personally, you see. And I think it means a lot to me because I've finally done something that I really wanted, is to sing with her. And to me it's like blown my mind, you know. And at the moment I still don't believe it's happening, you know. I have to keep touching her that she's here. So I think career-wise, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just so proud of the fact that I've actually done it, you know. Because I remember when we were actually like rehearsing and doing things, I still thought it's not happening. And finally when she came to London to record, and I finally got her voice on tape, I thought, now that's it, I've got it, you know. And so then, now she can't run away, I got the voice. And I just hope there's some better things to come, you know, because we're going to sort of do some more things. This is just the first one, and wait till you listen to some of the other ones. We're working on them.
So this
Montserrat, esta es la primera vez que usted graba un disco de este tipo, de estas características. ¿Por qué?
En primer lugar, porque para grabar un disco de esta, podríamos decir, inspiración, se necesita con un background muy musical. Y solo una persona muy musical podía acercarse a mí. No es orgullo, pero sí es una constatación. Y yo puedo asegurarles que cuando Freddie se sienta al piano y comienza a improvisar la melodía que le nace y que crea, es maravilloso. Él me regaló la música de Vocalize of Love que yo canté en el Covent Garden de Londres el 29 de marzo y que el público inglés encontró que era una locura. Es su música, que la rehizo para mí, para mi voz, y que la canté con una gran ilusión y verdaderamente tuvo un grandioso éxito en Covent Garden. A mí me parece que la creación de Freddie es de una música muy especial que nace del corazón, para el corazón. Yo creo que tal vez por esto ha llegado a mi corazón. Freddie, I think your music comes from your heart. That's why it came to my heart.
Yes, well, it's emotional, yeah.
It is.
You were talking about when you sang it
your
in
music, your creation, all the way through.
Yes, she embarrassed me to Covent Garden because then she announced me and I was sitting there, you know, with my tuxedo and everything, and I had to stand up and take a bow, and she blew kisses at me, and I blew kisses back.
But the audience loved
yes,
it. They went crazy at the Royal Opera House.
Freddie, before the rehearsals started, what was the thing that worries you the most?
Before what?
The rehearsals, well, about the record, or before you started really recording the record, what worries you the most about this record?
Well, nothing. I mean, I was just very excited, and I just wanted to make sure that everything turned out right. So I took a lot of time and pain over it, you know. I mean, it was like, because it's the first time I've actually written for, say, her voice and everything, because before, I mean, it's easier just to write for my voice, because I know. And so I had to sort of really sort of do trials, like I even sort of sang high, you know, trying to imitate her voice to see if it would fit.
You do it very well.
Yes, sometimes she said it was quite good. And so it's sort of, it's a different approach, you know. So I mean, it's like it was risky because I mean I didn't quite know whether she would like it or not, and so we had to sort of just hope that she would like. But she changed a few things, you know. It wasn't like that she had to sing everything I said. And the thing I want in the end is that for the both of us to be happy, because when we're happy, then it'll come through into the music. And I think, you know, the people have to listen to it and then make up their own minds.
¿A usted, Montserrat, le preocupaba algo?
Estar dentro de la música no, pero sí me preocupaba poder interpretar bien su música, hacerla de una forma verdadera, sentida y sobre todo de una forma que las dos voces juntas pudieran mezclar bien y al mismo tiempo tener la expresión, porque cuando, por ejemplo, él tuvo la gentileza, you have the gentleness, de dedicar este primer cosa que hemos hecho y titularlo Barcelona y hacer unas lyrics, unas palabras muy bellas de nuestro primer encuentro y de la Barcelona que se abre al mundo y invitar a todo el mundo a que venga. Yo le estoy profundamente agradecida, Freddie, que ha hecho este homenaje a la ciudad en la cual yo he nacido, y también he encontrado que los versos que empiezan con una gran suavidad y armonía, a medida que el canto procede, tienen una gran fuerza y una gran expresión y terminan con un clímax muy entusiasta y out of this world, like they say.
Freddie, would you like this song to become the official song for the Olympic Games in Barcelona in '92?
Yes.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
I hope they take it. But if they don't like this one, I'll write another one for. But I mean, you can't go much stronger than just saying Barcelona. I mean, it tells you everything, doesn't it? I mean, it's sort of right there. So, well, I hope the people in Barcelona, or in fact everybody, I hope they like it.
¿Qué le parece, Montserrat, la presentación aquí en Ibiza en vez de en Barcelona, la presentación oficial?
Me parece muy bello porque han sabido escoger el lugar apropiado, tal vez, porque indudablemente el mar es nuestro mar y también el aire es nuestro aire. Por lo tanto, esta zona mediterránea nos trae tantos recuerdos de todo el litoral catalán. Por lo tanto, a mí me parece una maravilla haber escogido este lugar, y al mismo tiempo porque tiene un gran encanto y una gran atracción indudablemente de todo lo que procede al Barcelona canto, a nuestro canto a Barcelona.
I just asked Montserrat what she thought about doing it here. I mean, this official opening of the song instead of Barcelona. What do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, you have to start somewhere. I mean, we can go and do it in Barcelona, we can do it everywhere, but I think there's got to be a starting point somewhere. So I think, because in the end, the song's got to be heard by everybody. It doesn't mean that just because we're starting here, that these are the only people that are going to hear it. I think, in the end, it's for the whole world, you know. So, I mean, they're all going to listen to it, but we've got to start somewhere, so I don't mind.
What is the next step in your career, Freddie?
Some more songs with Monsi. She's going to take up all my time now, I tell you. So, and I'm quite prepared to do it, you know, so I'm looking forward to all that time.
Montserrat, este escenario aquí en Ibiza con la gente joven y este tipo de música que se oye aquí no es mucho con lo que usted está acostumbrada a cantar. ¿Cree usted que esto servirá para acercar un poco el canto, el bel canto a la gente joven?
Indudablemente, la gente joven ya viene mucho a la ópera, indudablemente. Y al mismo tiempo, yo creo que este approach entre las dos voces y entre la música hace factible ello, porque Freddie ha hecho una música en la cual la voz de soprano se mantiene en una línea, casi diría, de bel canto y rossiniana en ciertos aspectos, logrando un mixture que es algo impresionante. Nunca se ha experimentado antes una cosa así. I think it's the first time they experimented something like that.
I think
really,
so, yeah.
Opera and rock together, and
Especially
I
like
love
the
it.
two-
I do love it.
Yeah, especially the two voices, because it's quite unique to have two voices. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's like Diana Ross has done it with one, but from complete pure opera to like rock and roll, two very different sides. It's very difficult, and for the voices to match. And I think, I think we've done it.
Bueno, no se vayan ahora porque les van a entregar ahora a continuación una carabela de plata que es una reproducción de la Santa María con respecto al aniversario del descubrimiento. Don't go now because they are going to offer you now a silver ship which is the reproduction of the Santa Maria, you know, in name of the quinquennial anniversary from the discovery of America.
Good.
That's
Thank you very
wonderful.
much. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, look at that.
They're not American? I don't understand why they're getting this gift.
Wonderful. Really? Can you imagine?
Freddie.
Very nice.
I mean,
Thank you.
that's nice, but what does that have to do with...
It's nice, ¿no?
I'm confused.
Es bellísimo. Muchas gracias. Very beautiful, indeed.
It's all still.
¿Es una reproducción de la Santa María?
Está inspirada en los planos del
Ajá.
que ha sido el gran investigador de la Santa María. Sí, es que yo en inglés...
This is had the inspiration in who?
Los planos del profesor Martínez
The
Hidalgo.
plans of the Professor Martínez Hidalgo, which was...
Fue director del Museo
Okay.
Marítimo.
It was the
There you
director
go.
of the Museo Marítimo in Barcelona, and
Yeah.
after his plans he has done.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. What does that have to do with any of this? I just thought we'd give you this bust of Christopher Columbus. Here you go. What? Anyways, okay. Yeah, cool. This is cool. You know, just some questions about... So this is, I guess, the song Barcelona was put out or about to be put out right around this time. And the album didn't come out until nearly a year later. Yeah, Barcelona was released October 1987. And the rest of the album was put out October 88. And this interview is from 87. So they're talking about things like, just some things I can pick out of here, right, to talk about. Voice matching, being concerned whether or not the voices match. There was that, and then also there was where Freddie was talking about writing the music and writing it with her voice in mind. That's a whole other thing also, right? Because you can write music, obviously, like he said, it's easier to write music for your own voice because you know your voice. But to write music for someone else's voice specifically, that entails a lot more homework. Right, you have to really know their voice, know their range, know kind of where their breaking points are, right? Where, like, really in-depth know their range, basically. Which you can do from either just sitting there with them with the piano and having them run exercises or sing a song or something like that. Or just listen to, I assume she has music that's recorded and, you know, recordings, all that kind of thing that he can listen to, transcribe, figure out, right? And then, okay, here's her sweet spots. Here's, you know, where she, you know, this is her lower register, this is her high register, etc., etc. This in the middle, you know, whatever, all that kind of thing. So you have to really know those spots in their voice. So you could do it that way, or I suppose you could also just write your songs and guesstimate. And then when you're rehearsing, when you're working it out with the person, change keys if things need to change keys. If it's like, okay, this works, but it would actually be better. Let's try it up a half step. Let's try it up a whole step. Let's see if that maybe hits your voice better. Like if it gets, if melodically places in the melody sit in your voice better and it kind of strikes more. Does that make sense? Because that's a thing. You know, I mean, it's among reasons why, you know, singers change keys for songs. Because it's like, yeah, this is where this song sits best in my voice. Where if you have melodies or different parts where it's maybe not in an area of your voice where you have like a lot of power, but it needs to be a powerful part of the song, you know, that matters. You're going to want to change the key. You're going to want to change something in order to make that happen. So these are all considerations in writing. So I thought that was interesting, right? That's all really important. And then their voices match. I feel like that's not, I mean, they're obviously very concerned about it. They mentioned that a few times. Both of them mentioned it. But I think that especially at this level, it's potentially less of a concern. Maybe this is me being not a vocalist in the way that I'm a bass player. You know, like I sing, but I'm not like a trained vocalist, right? I just sing. You know, and I've been around and have worked with enough professional vocalists to observe, right? And, you know, osmosis, digest their incredible abilities through osmosis type of thing, that I think that helps me be a better singer. But to me, this is less of a thing because the matching would have to do with like timbres, really, how people, what the tone of voice is, and whether or not one overpowers the other, or if that maybe works. I just think it's a tonal timbre type of issue, matching. Because obviously they both can sing, so like pitch and things like that are not an issue. It would mostly just be tone. Like if you can think of it like other instruments, like forget voice, but it would be the same with other instruments. If you have two different guitars and they're playing on the same, you know, two guitar players in your band and you're recording, you want the tones to be different, but you don't want them to not sound good together. They need to sound good together, but yet be distinctive. Same type of thing to me. And obviously it works for them. Obviously it works for them. I mean, at this level, it's just going to work. And certain combinations, you know, in terms of matching, certain combinations just work better just kind of naturally. You know, it's not a matter of it being a fault of like one or the other. It's like, it's just like, okay, this either works or it doesn't work, right? And sometimes it, you know, like it'll work, and sometimes it's like, oh, this works so well. This is a thing. This is actually really incredible. You guys sound amazing together, type of thing, you know? So, anyways, this is cool. This is the interview, and now we're gonna get to the whole album. Doing the whole album. All right. So Barcelona is first. I'll catch you then. Later.